So this is a bit of an energy hack based on Yogananda's teachings. If you have to ask 10 people how they're doing, the majority of them will always say, feeling tired, basically because of all the stresses and stuff that I have in life. If you think about it, people take superfoods, we drink coffee, we do all these things to avoid us having this mid-afternoon crash. And why is that? And Yogananda says that we operate on the misunderstanding of the human biology. We think our energy comes solely from food, which is chemical energy, or sleep. So this is like passive recharging, which these two are important. But if they were only true, then you could eat a very nutritious meal, sleep for 12 hours and feel amazing. But sometimes instead you still feel groggy or really tired during the day. You feel exhausted. But if you think about it, so sometimes if you got like exciting news, for example, you got a job promotion, or you went on a date and the person texts you back, and all of a sudden you feel awake and alive. So where did that energy come from? It's not just from your food, so if you think about it, the human body is like a light bulb. So if you use a light bulb as an example, bulb is your physical body, and then the electricity is cosmic energy, or what they call prana. You aren't just generating energy from inside the bulb through your food and digestion. You're drawing the current from the main power plant, which is the universe. So food and sleep are just the maintenance crew for the filament of the body. So if you keep in good shape, you can conduct good energy. But the energy itself comes from a different source. It enters through the medulla oblongata, the base of the brain, where the skull meets the neck. And Yogananda calls this the mouth of God. What is the switch? The switch is your willpower. So if cosmic energy is electricity, then willpower is the switch. The greater your will, then the greater the flow of energy. So when you engage your will, when you decide to do something with focus and determination, you're literally turning up the voltage. Weak will is the switch is barely turned on. You feel lethargic, depressed, weak. So this is when you're generally feeling tired very often. Strong will is when the switch is fully on. You feel vibrant, magnetic, alive, full of energy. And this explains why lazy people often feel tired, because they're not using their will. They are effectively just have a pinched hose, so they're stopping the flow of life force energy. And a great technique for tensing and relaxing. And so to prove this, Yogananda introduces their physical principle that forms the basis of energization exercises. But for now, just as an example, as a basic tensing and relaxing technique exercise, clench your fist really tight. Feel the vibration of the energy in your hand. This isn't just a muscle tension, it's the prana life force that you are summoning by your will. And then if you relax your fist, you will feel the energy withdraw. You are just controlling the life force. And the goal of Kriya Yoga is to learn how to do that with your entire body and mind, so you can recharge your battery at will without the need for a nap, nutritious food, or an espresso.